Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I'm a little late with May's debt-free journey update. May was definitely a good month. Currently I'm doing some work stuff, client-related travel, so that's why I'm not in my usual setup, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get into it. So I have here my student loan balance. So the student loans are all that I have left. There's about, I think, 2 loans that have like balances, actual balances. If you've been following the updates, then I mentioned that I'm keeping most of my student loans accounts open because they're the oldest part of my credit. The current balance that I owe over the 6 loans is $7,885.42. For a loan breakdown, my loan number 2 has a balance of $5,563.64. And then the next loan that I'm working on currently is loan number 4, and it has a balance of $2,286.09. So the other balances have small amounts under $20. I think one's 14, one's 9, one's 6, one's 5. So those really don't matter. I just kind of pay the loans down to a small amount. Usually my minimum payment is like $111.81, I believe. But because I've paid down like my 2 highest loans so much, my minimum payment is actually sitting at $81.50. Now for May, that's the amount that's due for June. For May, I made 2 payments and it was actually a very large amount in total. So first I made a $300 payment. So $300 on the 12th. I did an online project for my family and they paid me $300. So I set that money aside and then I decided to just go ahead and pay that on my student loans. Next thing is I withheld $400 from one of my first paychecks of May. Just withheld that, put that to the side to go towards the student loans. And then, so May was a weird month where I got paid, 3 times. So with this extra payment amount, I went ahead and I put $1,300 from that check towards my student loans. So in total, I paid $2,000 in debt. Payments for May amounted to $2,000. That's really, really good. Previous to this, my balance was like 9,000 something. Really happy for me about this. I'm really, really excited. Super excited. It felt like a big jump to me. For the amount of the payment actually due, I always, disperse that over all the loans, but then any extra amount, I make sure that specifically goes towards the smallest loan that I'm paying at the time, which is the $2,280 something loan. So that's what we are. We paid $2,000 this month towards student loans for May. So very happy for that. I don't know if June will be as successful, but oh, I almost forgot. So also in May, I also got accepted to do this side hustle thing that I've really been wanting to do. I finally was able to get on the site. It's an app, but there was a wait list for my area, so I'm finally on there and I'm super happy. I have completed 4 jobs so far, and I think I have made from this, it's sitting off into this random bank account. I haven't touched it yet. My goal for getting this side hustle was to further pay my student loans. So I'll probably roll this into June. I really started doing this like the last week of May, and I had some jobs last weekend. So I had 4 total jobs that I did. So in total, how much is that? Total of $246. But the work was so minimum. 32, that was like literally less than an hour of work, like only it was only one little thing. But the other 2, I'm helping them move, like telling him the best way to organize the U-Haul and stuff. Those were literally 2 and 3 hours of work, like literally lining shelves with paper. That's so mundane. Like, it doesn't get easier than that. For 3 hours, we were listening to 80s tunes. It was great. So hopefully, as the summer progresses, it'll be more lucrative. But I am enjoying it so far. And I've only, you set your own pace. I only do it on whenever I want to, It's nothing that I have to do. I did apply for Ross and I had an interview, but we're not moving. I don't think I'm not gonna move forward with that since my little side gig happened and it's been lucrative for me so far. Okay, so that's that. So I did pick up a side hustle, so I'll be keeping you up to date. The next thing I want to do is just recap where we started from and where we are now. We started this journey in January. The payment that I made for all my debts was about $711. In February, I paid all my debts a total of $1,721.82. That brought my debt paid to date balance to $2,432.82. In March, we made payments resulting in $2,703.41. That's when I paid off my car. So that brought our balance of debt paid to date to $5,136.23. And in April, we had a really slow month, so I only paid $500 because I went on a trip for vacation, and yeah. So that brought our new balance of debt paid to date to $5,636.23. For May, we had a good comeback. So again, we discussed I paid $2,000 only on my student loans. April and May were only payments towards student loans. So our total debt paid as of now currently is $7,636.23. June is here now, and I do have a little bit of money that I would like to put towards my student loans. So we'll see how the month plays out. Thank you guys for continuing to support me on this journey, and I hope if you are on this journey with me that you are also meeting your goals. Thank you so much. See your comments still rolling in occasionally, so it's nice that people are discovering this and also wanting to be debt free. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in June's update. Bye-bye.